Hey there guys, we're back for another review. I'm going to try to do this quick. Looks like my batteries are finally dying on me here. This is the Robson Street Hefeweizen from Granville Island Brewing out of BC. I've done a couple of their beers now. My overall impression so far of the brewery is they're okay. You know, sort of a mid-level introduction to craft brew type of deal. Only had one beer where I really didn't like it all that much, and that was their winter beer, but their other beers have been okay. Let's see what it says here, and this just appeared in the NSLC as far as I know, probably just this week. So let's see what we think here. This unfiltered wheat ale is a West Coast favorite. Enjoy Robson Street Hefeweizen chilled in a tall, slim glass, and although a brewmaster may scoff, a lemon wedge is the perfect accessory to this natural. Yeah, that's bullshit. Well, listen to that crap. The brewmaster is right at scoffing this time around. 5% alcohol by volume. And we'll be back. I'm going to pour it into my Erdinger glass here, so all you Germanic types don't yell at me for putting it in the wrong glass. Alright, we'll be right back. Okay, we're back with Robson Street Hefeweizen from Granville Island Brewing. It dissipated pretty quickly. It's definitely unfiltered. It's got that classic sort of sunset orange sort of color to it. Definitely unfiltered all the way through. I twirled the bottle at the end, get as much yeast as I could in there. So let's go right to the aroma. Wheat, caramel, cloves. Yeah, not overly complex. It's definitely got a wheatiness up front from the malts, a little bit of caramel sort of taste aroma there, and definitely cloves out in the end. Not a big clove note, not really excessive or anything, just a nice little sort of book into the whole aroma. Oh, bubbles going up there. I don't know if you can actually see that on camera. Maybe even a little bit peppery. That's probably just the cloves playing tricks on me, but it smells very good. Somewhat typical and, you know, okay. So right to the taste. Sweet up front, a bit more wheat taste coming out of there. Banana, slightly. Not as big a banana note as you'd get from like a traditional Hefeweizen, German example usually. It's good though. It's a very mild yeasty banana note compared to what you usually encounter. Wheat mustiness, medium bodied. Cloves in the end again, not big, just like they weren't in the aroma. Very easy drinking. Not particularly carbonated at all. Big surprise. I was expecting higher carbonation than that. So I was expecting this to be a bit more crisp actually drinking it, but it's not. It's very, very soft. So in that case, it'd probably make this a very good introduction to Hefeweizens for people who, you know, they're not really interested in getting some big carbonation burst in their mouth. If that's the case, this is very, very approachable, and it's perfectly good for craft fans who have had quite a few Hefeweizens under their belt. It's nice. It's not mind-blowing. I've had way better Hefeweizens. I think this brewery sort of aim towards being middle of the road. They probably never admit it, and I don't mean that in a bad way at all. By the way, I'm not saying it's middle of the road as in bland. I'm just saying they seem to want to make their beers craft brews that are approachable. Something you could drink at a pub, eating food, and you wouldn't have to think about it too much. And if that's the case, they've definitely hit the mark here. It's a very, very accessible Hefeweizen. Anyone who's a big Hefeweizen fan would probably want to steer clear of this one, because it'd probably just make you go, this is a little kid's drink or something like that, right? Like, this is a Hefeweizen for kids or something. But you know, it's perfectly good though. If you've never had a Hefeweizen before, you know, you're either out in BC or wherever else this thing's distributed, or you're here in Nova Scotia, and you're gonna walk into the NSLC this weekend looking for something new, you might want to pick this up instead of trying like Erdinger, for example, or some Belgian wheat beers that are probably going to have a bit more flavor than what you're used to. But this is very nice and mild. Perfectly good summer beer. Beautiful weather today. Barbecue weather, definitely. And this would be a great beer for it. I'm going to sit back and enjoy these beers, and we'll be back with another review here soon. Alright guys. Oh yeah, I should probably give my rating, shouldn't I? I'm going to go 3 out of 5. You know, it's better than your average wheat beer shit out there. It's not blowing my mind, but it's pretty good. 3 out of 5 for Robson Street Hefeweizen. See you guys.